Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasure. Hello and welcome back. Today I'm back with another mass make from Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah, and this is week 29, which is Crafty Cat double envelope pocket. I do have a playlist, and the first 1 to 20 I did in Tim Holtz paper, and from 20 to 40 I am using the Bow Bunny paper, and I think it's called Botanical Journal or something like that. So I've picked a few sheets out. Pick this beautiful one out, some script, that one really like, and some adverts, this beautiful one and that beautiful one. So what we do is we start with 2 envelopes. So each pocket piece is 2 envelopes, and you can use whatever size envelopes you want. These are pretty small. So let's have a look at the size. But yeah, I've done these in all different sizes. So these are just 4.5 by 3 1/4. So I thought these would make nice ones. Let me get my art glitter to glue. So all we're going to do is put one flap inside the other flap. Glue this flap down. Even though it's got a sticky thing, you're best to glue it down. So that's that. Just make sure that they're all equal all the way around. I'm going to make 4 of them today, so I will do the same thing with all of them. So just pop it in and pop some glue all around. These are going to get covered over, so you don't have to over glue them, because yeah, it's all going to be covered over. These ones are really nice quality envelopes, quite thick, and they're lovely cream colour, because yeah, it's more a cream than a ivory, I would say. So that's that one. And the next one. But I've been doing it more botanical, more green botanicals. I would have used craft card envelopes, but I thought I'd use the cream envelopes. And that is that. So I'll put this away for a little bit. Oh, my pins all fell to bits. I think I need to pop a bit of glue on it. So I'll get some on it in a bit. Right, I'm going to get my distressing. I will pause while I ink, but I'll just show you. I'm going to go all round the outside, so the outside edges, and the back, like so. And I'm going to go inside, and I'm going to go all around these edges. Okay, I shall just pause. I'm going to also fold it and do the middle one. So I'll pause now and finish those off. Okay, I've inked all those up inside and outside. Let's think. So I want to use the best parts of the paper. I obviously don't want to have part of a butterfly on. So I think I'm going to go from this side. So what did I say these envelopes was? Can anybody remember? And do we know where I put my ruler? I think they was 4. Oh dear, how many is that? So if I want this to be a little, I want them matted on them, not covering the full lot. So I'm just thinking if I just do it over 4 1/4 high. So I'm going to put the paper in the paper trimmer. 4 1/4, and I'm just going to go over 4 1/4 because I think that was just a little bit too small. But obviously you need to do yours, whatever your envelopes are, and if you're matting them you'll obviously want to do them a little bit smaller, but if you're, you know, covering the whole lot, then you want it the exact size. So, and they was, I've done that, Tanya. So just under, well, quite a bit under 3 3/4. So 3 1/4, I mean. Honestly, me and measurements do not go hand in hand. Just under 3 1/4. So 3 1/4. So I want it just under. Oof, my brain went totally skew whiff for a minute. I've had, no, still just a little bit more. So it actually wants being at so what that is. Yeah, a little bit under. Still a little bit. I think this is why I don't map things. Yeah, that's fine. So let's have a look what I have done it at. So really not much over 3. Okay, right, I'm going to do another one in this. Apart from, I'm not keen on using parts of butterflies. That's the only thing when it's a paper like that. So I'm going to keep that for another project. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, I'll do another one. So that's right that way. So instead of measuring that, now I've got my I shall do it like so. Make it a lot easier. Still going to get part of that wing on, aren't I? I don't think it was probably the best not the best paper to use for the project, but yeah, I can live with that bit. So that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the back in either book paper or music paper, and I'm going to do one of the insides in music or book. So I'm going to want 2 mats for each one. So that's 2. So that's one of them. Let's see what we could get from this one. I could probably go that way. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll go there. That's that one. And what's left on this one? So I'm going to cut part off before the butterfly, and then I should be able to get the butterfly. Yeah. So that's enough for 2 of them. So yeah, always remember when you are using 1, a directional paper, or 2, something with a pattern on, where are you going to cut into it. So I shall save those for another week, which makes me think I ought to use this, but I just then think it's going to be too plain. I fancy using this. So that's, and I don't think this one's going to, for me, it's not going to matter too much. If there is part images, I don't know, it's just with it being an animal, it just seems a bit weird that some of it's chopped off. But yeah, that might be just a me thing. So that's that. I've got that first one marked. So I want 4 of these. So that's 1. 2. 3. Oh, I wonder if I go in just slightly on the first 2, if there will be enough just to squeeze out another. It seems a bit crazy to cut a whole nother sheet just for 1. Right, that's those. So I'm going to get the rest of these out of the way. Okay, I've now got the mats for the fronts and in the middle, and I've done a load of music ones as well. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to round them all, just to, I think I'll do it at the 7, just to give them a bit of a softer feeling. I just think it finishes them off nice. So luckily managed to do a few of the music ones at the same time. So that will save time. And obviously now I've said that, it's like, oof, not saving you time. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to do them singly. So what I'm going to do is go through the whole lot of them, rounding the corners off, and then I'm going to ink around all of them. So I will pause again, because I'm sure you don't want to see me do that, and it then means I've got less time for decorating, because you know the video then gets too long, and I'm wanting to turn it off as not to keep you any longer, or it can run into over an hour, and that's just crazy. So yeah, I'll do that off camera, so I shall be back in a tick. Okay, they're all inked up. So these are going to be the front, and we're going to have a card that goes in that way and one that goes in that way. So we need to slit there and there. So the side ones I'm going to do on the paper trimmer, because I'm not the world's greatest at cutting straight. And it just needs just a slither. Okay. Just checking that it had cut all the way down. Sometimes you can be just off a bit and you've got part that hasn't slit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, see. Like so. That was a prime example. That's that. You don't have to have your one at the front going sideways. You could have that as a top one, or vice versa. Or you don't have to have either of them as pockets. You can just have it as a fold out piece. So that's that. I'm going to get my big scissors and I'm just going to try and take a slither from the top. See if I've done it. Yeah, obviously that's gonna need some attention, which we'll get to when we decorate. So that's that. Make sure we've got it in the right way. That's it. Yep, just went off course a bit there. That's that one. That's the front, so that's the top. Yeah. That's that one, and the last one is this one. So these can be used, you can just use them in a pocket. They're not going to be that thick. Or you can sew them into something, sew down there. Or you can stick the back down and have it in your, on a page. That's why I'm only going to decorate the back plain. Because it seems a shame to decorate it. Because I think more than likely it will end up stuck in a journal. Just making sure I've got all these the right way. Okay, so I'm going to open them up. Yeah, I think I'll do art glitter because we know then that it will stick. Just going to go all around the edges. And I'm going to place that there, like so. Done them a bit short, haven't I? Crikey me. But yeah, I can ink round them and that's fine. So that's the front. I'm thinking I'll do all the fronts first. So we want 2 butterfly ones and 2 floral ones, because where we've got these marks there, I'm going to put a bit of washi tape down them, so they're not as noticeable. Because with obviously cutting them as mats, even without cutting them that little bit too short, they still wouldn't have completely hid it. So yeah, I'm going to stick some washi there. So that's... I've done this the wrong way around. Am I being silly? Most probably. Yeah, most probably you are. Yeah, I was. I'd got totally confused. So yeah, that just goes to show that's why I don't measure. I'd have been best just marking it with a pencil to start with, and then going from that. I'm gonna say I'm just absolutely rubbish with that. So that's that one, and this one. Like so. Okay, so let's get some more florally. That just reminds me of Christmas with it having berries on. So I think this one, well, the floral ones, I'm going to use this. So all you're going to see is that upside down? Yeah, that's upside down. All you're going to see is the top and the bottom. Oh, how am I going to do this? Have a sussed it now. So what I need to do, it takes me a minute. What I need to do is run it down that side, and then that hides both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna say it just takes me sometimes just a little bit to work something out, and then it's like, yes, I know what I should have done now. So that will cover that. That's that's I'm gonna take that off and just go down like so. Go right to the top, Tanya. Come on. You can do it. Just one more stretch. That's it. Oh dear. Right, that's it. Oh, what beautiful washi tape. Let's change the subject. What wonderful washi tape. Obviously, I'm going to do the same inside. Right. So I'm stuck up, messed up. You know, it's been one of those days today. This is the second video that I've filmed. And yeah, the first one was very scatty as well. But I don't feel scatty, so I don't know why I'm appearing so scatty. But obviously I must be scatty somewhere, because That's how I keep acting. So I'm going to do this one with the Tim Holtz washi because it's got butterflies on and it's the same colour. Obviously you're not going to see the butterflies. So that's that one. And that's that one. Just hope now where there isn't any washi tape that it doesn't look odd, that there's something there, but I don't think it will. So that's that. Keep those out. Those back together. That's the side I inked. So that's gonna go like so. Oh, I do like that. Yes, I do. We like it, whatever. We do like it. Right, it just needs a little bit more ink around here. Right, let's get this down. So obviously you could make, you know, a whole lot more. And I think it's going to be one of those projects that you could actually use up your scraps because they're not big pieces that you want, and you could even just collage them. You don't even have to cover them, you know, as a mat. You could just collage over them. So that's that one. So yeah, I'm glad I put it on rather than didn't put it on, because I do think that you would have really noticed that. So that's that one. Besides, I think I inked these very well. It's probably because I had a big stack of them to do. And so when you're inking repeatedly, it's it's a bit, isn't it? But yeah, I just don't like not inking, even though it's a lot more sensible not to ink. But I like the look of it. So that's that one. It's okay. That's that. And this one, chucking it. Oh, that keeps falling off. I think I need to clean the nozzle. That's that one. And we're going to start again down the middle. Now this one is going downwards, so if I put some tape straight down the middle, that tag would obviously have trouble going down, same as here. So if I put it directly in the middle, like so, it's going to make it that your pocket's there. Don't know what to do with that actually, because let me think. So if I put that on there, I don't think you can see. Oh no, I do want it covered, because otherwise I don't want my tag coming there anyway. So yeah, if that made any sense whatsoever. So yeah, I don't think matting these is a very good idea. I think you need to totally cover the entire lot. But yeah, we can work around it. That's what we do. So that's that. That's that. I have that on this side. So I don't want to glue here. So start here, finish there, and how much do we go? So if I go like so, hopefully we'll have caught it. Let's make sure it's the right way, because that would be a disaster. Okay. Then same with this one. Okay. Oops. Like so. We'll need a good score down. Don't know if Tina put like a tie around it, because yeah, obviously with putting the washi in it, just thinking I might put a Velcro dot on it. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Right, so that's one kind of finished. Let's do this one. Just cut that. Like so, make sure it's the right way. Let's go. Straight ish, it's not bad. So ink around there. Dab there. Right, let's put the music paper on. that one. Just got to banish it down like so. Right, let's put that one away. Now the rose one is a bit thick, isn't it? So I'm going to use this stamp one. So put that down like so. Let's get it straight. And that, I'll cut that off. Yep. Like so. Do that one, and then we know that they're done. Then I think I'll pause and obviously just finish those off, because I'm sure you've seen that now. And why I'm paused, I'm going to get my Velcro dots out, because they're not to hand. So that's that. Right, I'll be back in a tick. Okay, I've done those. So I've got the Velcro dots out. I am just going to put one on top of the other. Peel it off and put it around the middle, and then just close it. Should just leave it. Well, I'm going to put it underneath my paper trimmer just to weigh it down. So let's pop that one in there, and then put one on top like so. And one there. Okay, so cut these down a little bit. Not sure where I got these ones from. I do think that somebody sent them to me. I do have some Velcro ones. So put those back in there. Now, I was going to put some pockets in, and I've got some pockets that Violet had done me on the die cuts. But now I've put the Velcro dot in, I'm not sure if they'll fit right. So I'm going to have to go around and make sure everything's stuck down. I can see here where I've put the Velcro dot, it's not very stuck it down. That's fine. So I'm going to go round them all, make sure they're all glued down. So just as I thought, the pockets are obviously now far too tall, because they go over the Velcro. So I have pulled out, even that was a little bit, and I'd only got one. Anyway, just pulled out these little rectangles. And what I've thought is Could just do those as a corner. And I've got these journal cards. I think these are from Artimaeus. And if I'm careful, I'll just cut a bit off. I think that'll work fine. So when I'm sticking them down, I think I'm going to fold them in half so I know exactly where the crease is, and just go as close to as I can. So yeah, a bit of a boo-boo really, but it all started with the decision to just mat them, and then yeah, it's obviously caused me problems, you know, with all the seams and all the rest of it. So, but these things, you know, you can always find a way around, and it's surprising when you do get these little what do you call them, little things. It makes you actually think about other things that you can use in that, and they're probably things that you wouldn't have pulled out. So yeah, it makes you think, and then you use something what you wouldn't normally. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim all around these, just to make them just a little bit smaller, but obviously I don't want to make them silly small that it's waste of time having them in there, because you know you're not going to be able to write on them because they're far too small. So I think if I just take the edges off, I should be okay. So that's, oh, I've not done the top of that. I thought I did. Thought I'd gone all the way around. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think the height's too much of a problem actually. Right, so that's that. Because they're just plain craft, I'm going to stamp over them. So I think I'll use the brown stays on. Let's just get rid of these little bits and bobs and just put my messy bit of a mat down. So if we arrange those like so, get my text stamp out, and we'll just stamp over it. And then I've got some little die cuts out of I think there's butterflies and bees and things. Not keen on that one. Well, it's not that I'm not keen, it's just not, it's only a small space and I want it to be all over it, but that's got a big text like running through the middle, so it just didn't go well. Right, that's that. Like that. Kick that out and I'll wipe that down when I've done. So let's have a look in these little die cuts. Are they too big? I'm guessing the wings are going to be too big. Yep. So I've got a little bee. So that ought to be nice. Some butterflies right on those. Two fit on that? No, I'll just have one on that one. Right. What else have we got for the other one? Look in that. Oh, that's too long. Got a little bird. So I shall stick those down just to give them just a bit of interest. So here's the art glitter. That one. That's the little birdie. That's that one. Good. And the two little butterflies. To leave them to dry for a little bit. So that's that. So like I say, I will have that like so, and then I can see exactly how far I can get it down. So I am going to glue down this side round that corner and just a little bit. Okay, I can see where it's creased now. Should just check that. Let's just check if the card will go in. So really it wants actually gluing, think about this, really wants to be like a, yeah, so it actually just wants to be in this corner. Like so. So it's a bit of a tuck. It's like getting glue on now. So yeah, it's gonna go like that. That's better. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna leave those out for a little while. So put the B1 on this one. Just go into that corner. I've done the wrong corner. Oh dear me. I think I need putting in a bag and shaking today. I don't know what's the matter with me. So I'm sorry if it's been absolutely awful. But like I say, I felt fine. But yeah, been shocking. So that's that. And this one. in there. Right, I'm going to have a look if I've got any journal cards in that will actually fit. Let's see what I've got. I'll just cut that down and make that into journal card. These are from Nature's, not Remedy, Nature's, oh dear, yeah, I forgot. Right, these look, oh brilliant, something's worked. So we can pop one of those in each one. That's beautiful. That's that. And then we obviously want something at the back. I'm guessing these are going to be ridiculously big, but it'll give me an idea of size. So that's the same. I'm guessing all these are going to be the same because these are out the Bay Bunny paper. There's a couple of sheets in there which are text and journal cards. I mean, I wonder. No, even there too. They're going to then be too small. So, could I make a journal card from this? Not really. It's not going to be tall enough. So at least we got some for the front. So get this out because I've got a few decorations and things. I'm just going to look in my normal tag thing to see if I've got anything that will fit. I wonder if they're kind of the right size. That's it. Yeah, they're actually exactly the right size. So we want 4 of that size. I think they're probably the same. They're just a little bit smaller. They'll be fine if there isn't anything else. They'd be nice as well, but I think they'll be too short. That was a nice bright one. Ooh. Let's see what they go in like. Yeah, that'd be a nice fit. So I'm going to have 4 of those. So that one, and that one. Let's see if we can them in. I thought I'd done it upside down on that one then. It's been like, oh my goodness. So that's that one, that's coming. That's that. These tags do want a bit of a trim round and obviously inking, but I can do that off camera. Oh, that one went straight in, my goodness. And that one ish it wasn't too bad. Right, so that's that one. Oh, I forgot to put those back. Let's just put that over there. And let's open this. So that can live there. Obviously that one's inking out round. That's fine there. Ish. Fine. And that, so it turned out fine. It was a bit of a struggle, but yeah, they've turned out fine. I think perhaps we need I'm going to keep some I'll actually keep some seam binding out for the tops of the tags. I'm thinking they probably want a label, just to give them something else on the front, and then we shall call it a day. I'll finish them off camera totally, and then you'll obviously see a picture of them in the thumbnail. So yeah, if you've bared with me, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a struggle today. Like I say, I don't know why. Yeah, I did something before this and I was fine. So I think sometimes when you're doing something, if something goes wrong, I think then everything seems to go wrong. It's just one of those things. Love that there. But yeah, the end result is absolutely lovely. I'm gonna say they're lovely little things, and I will keep them underneath a book for a bit, just to get them squashed down a little bit. Let's put that down. So that's that. Feel really cute in your hand. So don't want that. Got a red one there. I quite like the red. Don't normally use the red ones. I'll say a lot of the times they just don't look right, but I like this red one. So pop that on. And I want one for the other one, and then we'll call it a day. And all I'm going to do is make sure the tags at the back are neat. Give them a good ink round. I'll probably ink everything round. I'll probably go round these a bit more. Make sure everything's glued down, and put a eyelet in and some seam binding, and then they will be finished. So since I have a million black ones, I'm gonna pop that across there, even though it cuts the title, the description of the flower. It just fits nice there. And that's that. So thank you very much for joining me. That one goes lovely, look at that. And I shall see you again in the next video. Bye for now.